Hey everybody, this is Coach Tara again, the Mind Reset Coach, and I'm bringing to you a Power Lead System training on how to create a landing page to capture email and name for a hangout or a call, whatever, a webinar, anything like that. You know, when you go have a go-to meeting or something like that, you know how they have you register to go to it? Why not be capturing people for your email list right now with the content either that you're already providing or that your team is providing? Okay, I know for instance, yesterday Ben Martin had a hangout. So what I did is I have a capture page already for the Team UK, hangout page, and what I did is I took and I made a registration to watch his video, right? So now if they're coming through me to see Ben Martin's hangout, I was able to capture their name and email and put them on my primary email list, right? So I want to show you how to do this because this is especially within our T&K Alliance, our weekly calls that right now we're doing this special Uplift Yourself series with conflict. All right. All right. You're going to want to be able to do this. This week, I controlled that part because I wanted to see what was happening. But it turns out Kara and I are the only people that actually got someone to fill out their name and email. It may be a lot more comfortable if you do it yourself. And hey, you need to know how to do it anyway, right? So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you how to set up your next week's. I'm going to keep it really simple, super, super simple. So let's go ahead. All right, here we are. You go to your website administration area, log in. You're going to go to lead capture pages we created. Actually, you know what? First, let's go to email. Let's add a campaign. Okay. I'm going to call it uplift test because I already have an uplift. See this right here? I'm going to create this campaign. I'm going to say, no, I would like to create my own campaign. In the beginning, guys, you're going to keep it just that one email, really. Add a new email to this campaign. Thank you. That's what I'm going to put. I would put thank you for registering for the uplift call or your uplift yourself information. Add this email. And then it's going to be here. There's going to be an email there, but there ain't nothing in it, right? So you have to view and edit. It's going to open up. I always suggest, of course, use your first name. That's the green thing up here. Place a variable in your email to personalize it. Recipient's first name. It may look like this here, but it will show up as their actual first name in their email. And then you type away. This is the this is the number. And then the code. And that's the same thing. And then you put the pound sign because they're going to be directed to that. Thank you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Bye. Right? So now you have that in there. You can, I'm just going to keep it simple. So now the email is made. So you save changes. Uplift Yourself Test is the name of that campaign. You're going to go to the lead pages we created. Next. And then you're going to click here to make a copy of one of these pages so that you can edit it. So you click there. Then bam. You're going to choose something that says any company. Don't choose one of these guys. Choose one of these guys, okay? I always suggest you get the name in the email, okay? So I love these two right here for this particular thing. Okay, you could really have any of these for this, but I love these two right here. So I'm going to select one. I'm going to copy this name and email. I'm going to scroll to the bottom. Make a copy. Okay, so you're going to do I'm going to put test uplift, but you're going to put whatever it is that you want to put there, you know, team call, uplift yourself, you know, because you could use this again even after we're done with the uplift yourself series. We're still going to have calls and hangouts. You could still invite people that are interested. I mean, sometimes they just need to know who they're getting involved with, what their team is going to be like. And so these things are really awesome to share with people that are thinking about working with you, even if it's not about working with you within the Power Lead system, even if it's working with you in your primary. We're here to help you guys crush it, no matter how you cut it. And this system here, we're going to help you use this system to crush it. So I'm going to put test uplift again. Okay, I'm going to put test uplift here. You're going to create a subdomain. All right, so here's the subdomain. Don't use your main domain. That's going to wherever you have that set up for. It says do not send an autoresponder. Yes, you are. You're going to send your uplift email that you just made. So I have uplift test. You see I have an uplift yourself here. Okay. You're going to redirect them wherever you want. I would suggest you redirect them to either your Facebook business page or your personal page, or maybe your YouTube channel or your blog, something like that, something that's all you. Okay, so that's what I suggest right there. I'm just going to go ahead and keep this going to my main company specific URL on file. All right, you're going to do your tags, and this is all registration. And your keywords over here, you get that. Save changes to web page. And now you're going to be here. You can choose a video motion backdrop. You can leave it the way it is, which is pure white, or you can use one of the 69 images. I'm going to leave it the way it is for the sake of simplicity. Okay, so this is what the page is going to look like. It's really nice. It's easy on the eyes. Okay. However you want. I'm just writing some stuff. And then I put special guest. Right? And then this, you know, over the next 3 weeks, we have 3 more weeks of this, guys, including tonight. It's going to be conflict. So you'd put his name here. And then bam. Got that? That's done. Save changes, move on, next step. View the page. There it is. Right? As soon as I'm going to send myself an email. I always double check. Always do this for yourself, guys. Trust me, you won't be mad. I'm going to send this one to... Can't spell. Here we go. Get instant access. And of course, it always makes sure they're not a bot. You'd be surprised how many people will fill out your capture page just to snag your email and put it on their own autoresponder, right? Now it's going to the page that I made the event do. You would be sending it to whichever place you'd want to send it. That was just for the sake of simplicity. I'm going to go ahead to my Gmail, see what's up. Look at that. Tara Woodruff, uplift yourself call, 1 hour. That was my other one. Let's see. Here we go. Tara Woodruff, thank you. Here's the email, right, that I just made. It came right to me within a couple of minutes. Okay? Now when it's time, to edit campaign. When it's time to, say, an hour or so, like just before, about 45 minutes ago, I sent out an email to everyone that registered for tonight's event. So what you'll do, instead of creating a whole new campaign, you're going to go find that campaign right there. So what was I? Uplift test. So I'm going to go right here, and this is what I did. The view now. I'm going to put it right here. 1 hour reminder. Right? Put the phone information in again. And then see there, yourself, right? And then you take this and you save changes. Then, your next step, feel free to pause this video as you go. I just want to bring you through the whole thing. Now you're going to go to send campaign about an hour before next week's event. So I'm showing you what you got to do right before the event next week. But make sure you give it an hour. Sometimes this system will take 15-20 minutes to send out the message. You want to make sure. You could even send 2 emails that day to remind them. But if you get busy, like, today I almost forgot all about that. And I was like, what? I've been doing so much stuff. So let's look for uplift test. Test uplift. That's who I'm going to send that to, right? I'm just going to click that particular group. I'm not going to send this uplift test to everyone that filled out information for Helpful Entrepreneur. I'm not going to send it to everybody that ever thought about looking at, my primary business. I'm going to send it only to these people. It's a secret group. And I'm going to send it now. So I clicked date to send. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. But I will show you right now what happened with, I'm on the list, right, for tonight's info. So here it goes. Hey, tonight's call info, 1 hour, we can see you there, meeting ID, see you there, Tara and Kara, right? This is the original email I sent out. Right? This was set up to get you used to adding by hand people that have opted into your list. Right? So all those people that opted in, and I'll show you exactly what happened. I put a screenshot in the back. Under groups. Be able to take a look at these guys right off the bat, but uplift. Right here. Nicole, Renee, Robert, and Lauren came in through Kara's Kara sharing that link. This is Sandra, and then of course myself, because I always opt into my own list, my daughter, my mother, and Ginger. So Ginger could have come in through Kara's as well. So some people didn't fill that out. So I wanted to make sure that you guys have this all set and ready to go. Where is it? All set and ready to go just for yourself. So no one's got to be worried about whether or not they're going to fill in who sent them to that capture page. And now it's totally your list. I don't even see who opts in, okay? You have it set up. This will get you in the hang of this important thing. Let me give you my face back. We only have a few more minutes, guys, and I got to get together with Kara. But this video right here will show you how to make a really simple registration form for anything you want to send anyone to. And for next week's Uplift call, you already know the time it's going to be. It's going to be Monday night at 9 o'clock. You already know the phone number, so you can create the email. You can also send them the playback link for this week's. And you have a thank you so much for registering for, Uplift Yourself call. Super excited. Here's the dial-in information. Be here at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Give them a world time converter. And this way, no matter where they are, they'll be able to call in. And then that day, next Monday, that day of the event, you're going to either shoot them 1 or 2 emails and do it right on that same campaign. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's actually a really good idea. This way they can keep track of everything that's going on, all right? Then later, you can start sending them other emails, okay? If you create a broadcast that you have for everything, with a video that you made for the day, you can send it to that list as well. And the reason why you saw my primary is an actual capture page is because you always want people to re-opt into things. So they, if I go ahead and send the people that were on that, blah, 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 for next week, I'll be able to shoot them out, other hangouts for different opportunities, different value-packed things, or put them right back on my list. I could just have them opt into my primary business list, right? I can have them opt in right into my helpful entrepreneur list, which is my Power Lead System list. Really simple, folks. So you guys have fun, and I'll see you guys later on the call. This is Coach Tara, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida. Love you long time.